This is Gawai, and today we are here to answer the question, why are my friends not talking back to me? Okay, so there are lots of possible explanations. Like, it might be because that you have betrayed them, or it might be because you just stole his lunch for the day and he just stops talking to you. Okay, there are lots of possible explanations. You gotta have to be more specific. Okay, so suppose that she's your crush. Okay, you and her are talking for a very long time, for a very long time, and then she just stops talking to you out of the blue. Okay, she just starts to ignore you. And I'm talking about a really seriously long time. Okay, she just ignores you for a long time, not just for not ignoring you for a day, not contacting you, not calling you back for a day or two, like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a seriously long time. Okay, so why does she not talk to you anymore out of the blue? Okay, for giving you no reasons, and she just stops talking to you. Why? Why does she do that? Okay, basically, guys, when they are doing that, it just basically means that you are not on her level. Okay, that's what she's saying. She's saying that you are not on her level, right? So there are social levels, and she thinks that she is of higher status than you. So that's because of some of your actions and some of things and words or with your friends, things that you have done, right? It all depends on your actions. So because of your past actions and your history and such, she somehow thinks that you are lower than her. Okay, so it's basically you're like her pet. Okay? You're just a dog waiting for her to come back home and welcoming her happily, and then when she goes back outside in the morning, you just give her a fly kiss and waiting for her to come back home the whole day, doing nothing but just sitting and waiting for her. Right? That's what you are right now. So don't stop. If you ask me what I would do, if they don't talk back to me, I won't talk back to them. That's all I would do. I don't even care. Okay, I don't care if they don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to them. Right there, guys. Understand this, guys. There are lots and lots of people. There are millions and millions of girls, and there are millions of boys in the world. All right. Just because one person doesn't want to talk to you doesn't mean that you are stupid, or doesn't mean that you are bullshit. Okay. You can talk to every other person, and they might even respond to you better than your crush. Okay, better than that girl that you like. Okay, so talk to others. Go talk to others. Be more sociable. Alright? You don't have to be sad just because one person doesn't talk to you. Alright? So if they don't talk back to me, I won't talk back to them. Better yet, I won't even make eye contact with them anymore. Okay? Better yet for you, just forget their whole existence. Literally, just forget their whole existence. You don't have to care for them. So it might be a little bit difficult in the start if you're going to just ignore your friend because you have been friends with her for a long time and blah 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 and so on. Okay, you will face a little bit difficulty, but after some time you will be okay. All right, you guys, you have to learn how to be alone, guys. So firstly, when I learned how to be alone, it was a little bit difficult for me because it was really difficult for me because I was around my friends and I had to learn to be alone because I wanted to come to Australia and learn. So I will be alone anyhow. So I had to learn to embrace that. Okay, I can't be sad all the time because I'm alone. Oh, I want to talk to my friends. I want to talk to my family. I can't do that. All right, I have to be alone. So I have to embrace being alone. I have to be happy on my own. If you don't have anybody to talk to, just don't care. You can talk to yourself. Literally, I'm seriously talking about that. All right, I can talk to myself. I talk to myself sometimes. Okay, so it's not weird. It's what everybody does. It's just that I talk to myself, not just in my mind. I just talk to myself with words and such sometimes. All right. So, guys, remember, you were not born for that person. All right, that person. If that person doesn't talk to you, you don't owe him anything. You don't owe her anything. You don't have to do anything you don't have to go to her house and beg her to talk to me. You don't have to do any of that. All right, just forget it. There are lots of other options for you. All right, you don't suppose that you don't have any friends. Right, suppose that she is the only friend that you have. Okay, that's the worst condition. Okay, suppose that she is the only friend that you have and she stops talking to you. What would you do? If I were you, I will talk to new friends. All right, I will look for new friends. Go out, go out. Don't just stay in your room. Your new friends will not knock on your door. I want to be a new friend. They won't say like that. All right, they won't be like that. So get out, get out of your room, go out of the street, go out the street, go to park and talk to new people, and then you will make new friends. Okay, you might even be close. You might even become closer friends than her. Okay, you will even find you might even find new boyfriends, new girlfriends, and such. Okay, so she is not the only one in the world. Okay, there are millions better than her. Don't just fix on one person. Okay, just because of her, you don't have to be sad. Okay, she might not even deserve it. All right, guys, you were not born for that shitty person. If she doesn't want to talk to you, just leave her out of your life. Okay, leave her alone. Kick her out of your life, alright? Stop crying for them. Okay? She doesn't even glance at you and you are crying for her. Dude, it's really extraordinary what you guys do. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? It's not even logical anymore. You guys are so much into emotions. You guys just surrender to all emotions that come to you. You have no control anymore. Okay, it's not even logical. So get out there, make some new friends, and talk to more people. Okay, you will have more friends. You will see more people, and you will find that they might even be better than her. And eventually, you will be higher status than her. And then one day, she might even get jealous of you. She might want you back. She might come back to you. Okay, and then once she comes back to you, tell her to jump off the cliff and fall back straight to hell. Okay, fall straight to hell. No stops in between. Just fall straight to hell. Alright? Because she loved you and now she wants to come back to you. Hell no. Just fall straight to hell. Okay? Just tell them that. And then if she keeps coming back to you, okay, if she keeps coming back to you, give her a high five. Okay? In her face with your shoe. Alright? Now, seriously, guys, don't slap girls, don't slap others, don't get into fights. But what I mean is, I want you guys to imagine really doing that. Okay, I want you guys to imagine, don't be violent. But if you, right now, if you see her, then you will feel sad because she doesn't talk to you. But if you imagine that you are of higher status, and if you imagine that you can even do that to her, then it will mean that she, in your mind, she is really lower than you. Okay, you are right here, she is right here. Then you will have the abundance mindset, which is very important. Okay, you guys have to learn to be alone. Okay, being alone is nothing wrong. Just because you're learning to be alone doesn't mean that you don't have to be with friends. Okay, you can be with friends, talk to them, but don't be needy. You learn to be alone too. When you're with friends, you can just have fun and you can be with other friends, you can make new friends, and then when you are alone, you have to learn to be alone. You can't text everyone all the time. Okay, it will make you needy. So don't do that. Alright guys, so learn to be alone and have practice train to get abundance mindset. Right? Alright, having an abundance mindset is really important because it will help you in every aspect of your life. In your work, with your friends, with your lovers, in every aspect of your life. And if you have abundance mindset, it will also level up your social skills and it will make people more attracted to you. Alright, having an abundance mindset is amazing if you can really do that. But to have an abundance mindset, you really have to learn to be alone. Alright, if you can't really be alone, if you can't live alone, if you need a person to be there all the time for you, then you really don't have an abundance mindset. You can't say that you have an abundance mindset. It's impossible. Okay, having an abundance mindset and not being able to live alone, it's like the total opposite things. So don't say that you have an abundance mindset if you can't live alone. Alright, you don't owe anyone, you don't owe anything to anyone. Alright, so just if they don't want to talk to you, Just don't talk back to them. Okay, kick her out of your life. All right, you have got lots of other options. Think of yourself as a high status person. Always, you are higher than everyone. You are a high status person. All right, think of yourself like that. Always think of yourself as like that. Then you will have an abundance mindset. You won't be caring about everyone all the time anymore. You won't be needy anymore, because it's them who will want to be with you. It's not you want to be with them. They want to be with you because you have the abundance mindset. You are not needy. They will become needy to you. You have the abundance mindset. So that's what I'm trying to say today. Right? So that's all for today, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next video.